Hey guys, I'm assuming y'all can all hear me all right. Oh, it helps if I change the screen too so you actually see what's kind of going on here. There we go. Who all do we got with us so far? Hey Chris, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it, man. I'm assuming the sound's all good because I'm trying to use the mic on my webcam, which probably sounds like crap, but it saves me trouble having to wear the headphones the whole dang time. Alright, cool. So it's actually working right. This is my first time streaming on YouTube, so I was wondering if this thing would work right. I'm still trying to figure it out. Been using Twitch, but figured about time I switched over to this. You doing all right? How's the painting coming down on Barbatos? You haven't got a chance to look at Oh, you stuck working? Are you still working from home? As I believe you said your wife was pregnant, if I remember correctly, and you're doing work from home sort of stuff for y'all safety. Hey, my dad, he's in their office. They have to have somebody in there at least one person in there through the week. So they've been alternating between him and his girls, and he hates working from home, driving him nuts. Okay, so you're gonna start on the metallic coats tomorrow for the frame. That'd be nice. You gonna post some update pictures of I've done. I'm assuming. All right, I'll keep an eye out for those. I need to figure out for sure what my next paint job is going to be. After I build this, if we have time, and I'm not too tired. My wife's pregnant, so we didn't sleep much last night. She's getting towards the end. Then we got 2 weeks left, and she's pretty miserable, and so she don't sleep. I don't sleep pretty much. Yeah, and I'm still trying to finish painting my room and the kids' room, and which I'll finish that stuff tomorrow. I wish all the instructions these came in like a book form and not this long, drawn out pamphlet deal. No, that's the wrong end. Come back here. Yeah, because if we get done with this and I feel up to we have enough time, I'm going to start on my dad's Father's Day gift I got from eBay the other day, which I don't know if he's watching or not. We are moving house. Oh crap! At least you got 17 weeks, so she's not in the worst part. My poor wife, Caress, she's complaining. She's like, she feels horrible, and I was like, just there telling her, I was like, you notice how all the women always say it's such a wonderful thing, it's beautiful, and now all of a sudden when she's getting towards the end, like the nurse automatically asked her, "Oh, I bet you're feeling horrible then, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah, they suckered you into this, honey." You were. Oh, my room is such a mess right now. I've been trying to shove everything in one corner, paint that side, then shove everything to the next corner, and ain't nothing organized in here right now. Driving me nuts. Not sure where to set all my parts here. I don't know if I want to bother putting stickers on today. I might, because I'm going to end up painting this anyways. It can't, it can't be any worse than mine. If my cat gets in here, I'm in so much trouble. I got my gunpla on the floor, and I'm making sure I don't step on them while I'm trying to lay out a tarp and paint this corner and that corner, uh, and I got two baby cribs to put together with no instructions. At least I can get one baby crib put together right now, and then I got 2 months before I have to put the next one up. Where's the? I should have got a little more organized before I started this. Where is the? That's the waist. That's not first in the directions. That's a leg. The head will come soon enough. Where's the? Chest. There we go. there. Guess we'll go ahead and get started and see if anybody else joins in as we go. It says we got 3 viewers. I wonder if my wife or my parents are one of them and just not wanting to say anything. Oh, so many tiny pieces here. All right, that's all of them. So after you finish barber toast, what do you think your next plans are going to be? I think the weathered pig, I refer to him as Mr. Pig on chat. I think he's planning on possibly doing something with a kshatriya. I'm not sure yet exactly what he's got in store for that. Oh, I'm putting that in completely wrong. G-Self. Oh, the G-Self. Okay. I haven't looked much into that one, and I did not clip that very good at all. No wonder it doesn't want to go in. That might help. Oh yeah, that made a world of difference. I agree. They've had that at my hobby shop in Amarillo that I go to. I just haven't picked it up yet. Last trip I made, I got the. Oh crap! What is it again? Picked up the Gustav Karl unicorn version. Then I also got the Master Grade 00 Quanta full saber. See what's next here. Not those pieces. That one. And you. What are you thinking on the next group build we might do? So I don't know if I'll be joining in on the next one or not with the 2 kids on the way, so I might enjoy watching all y'all work for that one. Good question. These little stomach areas that have this little peg like this where they kind of give that stomach crunch, they always give me a little bit of hell. I hope this one doesn't give me that sort of trouble because they always want to pop out and then just takes you forever to get it back up in there and snap back in right. Hopefully this one doesn't have that issue. July, you think? So, yeah, because in August will be my sister's kid, and then I'll be going downstate to pick it up, and we'll be adopting it. And then, of course, mine's due at the end of this month. So having 2 little infants is going to keep me busy. That's for damn sure. Am I putting that on there right? Yeah, it looks right, at least by the picture. If not, I'll curse Bandai. It's all their fault. You know, it's a little funny. See, like this, because every time I pops out, then I can't ever get it back in. I think, what was the other one? I think it's a little master or high grade Zeta, which I have that downstairs. I want one of my favorite builds. Got that, and then what's next? The back. What's gonna be fun with this kid is when we get around to the backpack and start building on it. That one's definitely part's gonna be definitely interesting. Am I doing that right? No, I wasn't doing it right. Imagine that. Ah, that goes better. So much easier. I need to clean that nub up a little bit better, but of course I'll be taking this apart later on and painting it anyways. Which way? No, go that way. You go over here. Ah, come back here. There's retard finger on this hand since my own dog bit me. Get in there. Can't hardly hold on to these small parts. They're putting it in there the right way. Maybe not. No, I don't think I am. Oh, that was much easier. No, it wasn't. That doesn't look correct. What am I doing here? Where I'm not as dumb as I sound right now. There it goes. Oh, I just realized a little bit of molding up here in the chest also comes through as some vents on there. That's not too bad looking. I paint them a different color when it comes time. It's kind of with a little bit of a brush in there. Alright, what we got next here? Those. Oh, there's a sticker that goes right here. Number 4. Do I want to bother with the stickers? What's number? It's supposed to go on what? Oh, I see. Now, why not do this sticker? I'm going to be painting it. I can peel it off later. Nice if it come off without me tearing it up. There we go. Let's see, let me bring this a little closer to my face. Sorry, guys. One moment so I can see if I got this thing lined up or not. Ah, yeah, there we go. And now think about it, where's my other? I'm missing a pick and I'm missing one of my tweezers. What have I done? No, God knows where they're at in this room right now. Yeah, my favorites are master grades, but it is fun just to do a simple little high grade every now and then. Just what I was thinking when we did the build off. I'm like, hey, cool, a couple of high grades, have some fun, and then I decided to do a kit bash and cutting parts, and then I was like, oh, what the hell was I thinking? Surprised I got that thing done on time. On there, good. That sticker's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know what my next build's going to be. I need to go through my backlog, and I got stuff ordered from. Got about 4 or 5 kits ordered from USA Gundam. I ordered the new Master Grade Curios. I did have the Master Grade Exia ordered, but apparently it got lost in transit somewhere, so I need to file for a refund on that because that's been supposed to have been here almost a half a month ago. Still hasn't showed up. I'm skipping parts here. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Haven't quite mastered talking and building at the same time just yet. Okay, I see which way it goes. You go up in there. Something like that. Oh, I heard something snap. Hope it's supposed to snap. You go like this. Oh, and there's the I've heard mixed reviews on the V dash, V2 dash Gundam. There's the P Bandai one's coming out. I can't remember exactly what it's called. I've been looking at the P Bandai USA and I've been debating on getting that one. I haven't decided yet. Alright, so now I'm on this part. I have to admit though, the Strike or the Freedom Gundam is one of my favorites. This is actually the first master grade I built was the Strike Freedom Gundam. So I saw this one at the hobby shop. I hadn't even heard about it before, so I was like, I'm gonna pick that up just for the hell of it and see what if it's any good. Well, I guess that's all the chest there, huh? My pieces. Oh, the fun part, tiny head pieces. Hey, Faye. Oh yeah, I went. I'm trying to be a grown up. I'm switching to YouTube now. Actually, no, I just need to keep my gaming and my Gunpla separate. That I don't know. No, no, the Exia. I do love the Exia mod, the design of it. Which I built the high grade, which is somewhere around here. I'm not going to try and dig for it. My room's destroyed, so I'll find it another time. Never did paint it, but it was one of my first ones, the high grade Exia, and there's a few parts glued on it, so I'm probably never going to be able to paint it. I might get another one. Or like I said, I'm going to order the master grades after I get my refund. I'll reorder it from somebody else. So tiny, tiny sticker. Oh, I love tiny pieces and tiny stickers always. Well, this will be about half the show right here, getting this on here, guys, so be patient. See, I've heard it has some issues, which issues aren't too much of a worry for me because I usually paint and I'll tighten up joints and everything, but there are certain issues with kids that there just isn't really much you can do to fix them. Also, that little shiny foil one goes back there. Do I want to use? I'm gonna leave the foil one now. I'll go ahead and put the eyes, or do I want to wait on that? I do plan on painting this, so I'm kind of debating on which ones I want to use. The foil one will go on here, I do believe. Yeah. Yeah, if I end up needing to or whatever, I can always paint. I got silver. I can paint behind it. Let's go ahead and put this on here. It'll look good on the shelf until I finally get around to painting it, which might be next year. Who knows at the rate I go. Am I allowed to advertise this stream? Are you referring to the stream, I'm assuming? I don't think we're allowed to do any advertising if you're referring to the Discord. I think that was against the rules. Advertising for your own content, I think. He's going to add the content creators on there later. Don't worry, when I do this every time. Yeah, so yeah, we're kind of keeping that. He's going to want to keep that kind of clean of that sort of stuff. And don't worry, every time I do a live build, I always think of not pulling a fade. Trust me, it's always in the back of my head. But I'll make my own mistakes. Don't worry. I'm bound to make something or screw something up. That is a given. I don't think I got that on there straight. Good thing it's behind the eyes. You can't see it really. Now it's the fun part. Actually, I'll put this on here, then I'll put the eyes on. Give me a little something more to hold on to. Like you in there, like so, maybe, eventually. Go in the hole. There we go. All right. Now, for these little suckers, come here. Give me that. Why do they give you a shiny back foil if the eyes are not cut out? I'll probably end up painting it later anyways. Painting the eyes, even though it's a pain. I didn't realize I have to put emoji or whatever on the rule set so I can be allowed in or whatever. And I was busy all morning. We had church this morning. I've run the stream for the church. So I haven't got a chance to get back on there, which I'll be doing that here this evening. But until then, y'all must just wonder what side I want to choose. I'll leave y'all in suspense. Holy crap, I actually got that on there the first try. That is amazing. The last time I had eyes this tiny, what was it? It was oh, I can't remember, but I lost the stupid eyes, couldn't find them, ended up having to take the runner and file down a set of eyes and glued them in finally. That took me more than the actual build, I think. Dude. At least it's a fold over sticker. And plus it gets stuck up inside the head and the helmet and everything, so you can't really see it anyways. Oh, what's next now? or next? Where do you go? That way. Oh, so Chris, you're a Fetty, huh? And Faye, I assume, or no, wait, yeah, you were Fetty and then, oh, Jesta, okay. I'm, I really gotta get more coordinated and learn how to build and talk at the same time. This is very hard. Oh, oh, I can't wait to get past these tiny parts. Kind of like how his head goes together, though. Everything's separate, so when it comes to painting, it'll be nice and easy. The face mask and then the sides, the cheeks and everything are two separate parts, and then of course the chin and everything's always separate. Don't have to worry about masking any of that off. That'll be nice. Now we slap it in the back of the skull. That and then... Wait, no. Am I jumping ahead? No, I'm good. Wish they could learn some way to get rid of these seam lines across all the head. I'll figure something out about that. Mask that off and then put the head on, glue it and get rid of that, and then just paint this part. Alright, go ahead and put the light, or not lights, the camera sensors in here. Now I got a little clamp that I've 3D printed that I use for parts like that I'll just put them in there and squeeze them together while it dries. Problem is just getting everything else up in there, which I can kind of cut, well no, because then that ruins the socket for the neck piece. Yeah, I can just probably mask that off the face and everything and then paint the rest of the head. Probably the easiest way to do it, and the way I can get rid of that seam line. See what's first. You got 6 on, oh, there's 2 on the front. Okay. 8 on the back, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, that's a tiny, holy crap. I don't even know if y'all can see this stupid thing on camera. That there, ooh. Oh. Now I just realized I forgot to start my other camera to record this for a video later. 1 moment, please. There we go. Disenfocus. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. Now this goes on the top or the bottom? It goes on the top. Oh, this is just retarded. Holy crap. This is not gonna end well for me, I'm sure. Go on there, pretty please. Stay. Nope. Oh, it just loves that tweezers. Get on there. Oh. Mm. Stay. Oh, you son of a. Get. Yeah, yeah. Stay. Oh. Oh, hey, got off tweezers. It's not in the right spot whatsoever. Get. Oh, this is horrible. That is nowhere near right. Oh, come on. I don't care if it kills me, I'm getting a stupid sticker on here. Hey, it is a miracle. There we go. Only 2 more of these tiny suckers left. Oh, you getting the hazel? See, what do I got coming in? I think in June I have GPO1 full Bernier, GPO2, gun cannon, and the Wing Gundam Verkaw, and then I also got the Curios. And then whatever else I got downstairs and over here behind me in my backlog. I think next one I'm probably going to order is the Shenmue. I'm going to pick that one up. That one's always fascinated me. Come on, these things are such a pain in the... I should have said to hell with these little stickers, and as I know I'm going to paint these in anyways. And see, I was listening there looking at the other night. I get my... Oh, you've been wanting that Perfect Grade Mark II for a while too, as well. I can't wait to see you do some work on that. That'll be awesome, Faye. What I'm wanting is the Perfect Grade Strike Gundam, along with the Sky Grasper. The Perfect Grade Sky Grasper, but I can't ever find the Perfect Grade Sky Grasper in stock. And when I get them, I want to get them both at the same time, unless I just find the Sky Grasper by itself. I'm going to go ahead and get it. And I know you're happy to get that one. That should be a pretty nice one to get, because the real grade, I've had it. I got it downstairs. I need to finish it up. But the real grade of the Mark II Titan is the one I got, and that thing is a nice design. I like it. So I know it's got to be a whole lot better in the Perfect Grade. Stop turning like that and just stay put, for the love of Molly. Whoever that is. Oh, that's my aunt. Hey. No. Nope. Am I even on camera? Kinda, sorta. I can't wait till I can actually get a capture device and use my good camera for this. See, I know. So I thought those two would be awesome together. It's only like, on average, probably gonna be about 250 for both of them. Either that or I want the, of course, the Perfect Grade Exia. If I get it, I gotta get the one with the lighting. Because, I mean, you gotta have the lighting system with the Perfect Grade Exia. So I thought that the Strike and the Sky Grasper would look awesome together up on the shelf. There we go. That only took God knows how long to get those on there. Sorry for the shaky camera. Hopefully next time I'll finally, once I get my room done, I can actually have it set up where it's much more stable. And you know, we're gonna cut these goofy safety flags off here and smooth these out. Hey, that came off pretty nice and clean right there. Let's sand those a little bit real quick. That'd be pretty cool. I got some, I don't know where I got them stuck at right now, but I got a little thing of a couple of LEDs from my hobby shop that they're basically for the RC cars. But I'm gonna try and put them in, put one in that Turn A that I built last time. I got a couple of yellow ones, so I'm gonna put one in the Turn A's head. Try something a little simple and see how it goes first. Before I start drilling holes and tearing apart something else. What I really need to work on is that Burkaw High Nu that I got. I've been wanting that kit since I started building Gundams. I'll file on that a little bit better. I get ready to do some more work with it. I'll get these ones out of here too. We don't want to cut that without taking the end of my finger off. Nope. Yeah, I have to file that one a lot better. Let me try one of these for right now. Oh, you need 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, for the shoulders, the back, chest. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Where'd the other 2 go? No, you got the shoulder armor and the chest. Oh, okay. Okay. That'll work for now. Yeah. Well, since you built it, I've been kind of looking at that one, debating on when I want to pick it up as well. I still got the full saber over here I need to build anyways. But since I'm going to be staying at home, this is going to be pretty much my job and hobby besides taking care of children, of course. I need to make sure I have a good stream of stuff coming in all the time so I can do videos of reviews on new stuff and also work in progress things that I've been working and painting on. And hopefully when everything gets good and settled, the kids are here, everything kind of smooths out, I can at least get 1, 2 videos out a week for everybody. Xn Razor is pretty damn expensive since it was. Yeah, that might be one reason I haven't quite picked it up yet. Hell, like the High New that I just got here recently, I was looking at for a long time. It's everywhere I've seen. It's like $75, almost $80, and then I came across on Amazon for like $63, and I was like, oh, I just went ahead and picked it up. I didn't even check to see if I had the money in the bank or not. After, of course, I cleared it with my wife. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I had to check it with her first. There we go. I want to get my master grade out and check out the head and compare these, see how the defense looks. This is looking a fair bit different from what I remember. So you go a little more straight up, something or other. Oh, I got it backwards, don't I? No. Where is this supposed to go? Did I do something wrong here? Goes this? That? How about do it this way? Oh, now I can't get it out. Oh, well, there we go. So let's do it like the instruction manual shows. And they should know how to do it. They're the one designed it. Where's that? And well, that does not make it any easier at all. Okay, now they. Yeah, that's about what I've seen it at. Damn, that sucks. Well, forget I don't know what the kind of pricing is for things where you're from. Oh, hey, actually got that together. Holy crap! Now if we can just slide it on. Come on. Oh, don't do that. Don't break it either. Actually, that's kind of cool. I like how that kind of comes out and over and covers his eyes a bit. His eyes deep in there makes him look cool, I think. Definitely have to do something about that seam line on that. I'll set those there for now. What we got next here? We are on to. Oh, how did I separate these? That's a leg. That is the right arm. Did I do? Okay, so I put each shoulder separate in each arm. Okay, I see what I did. Let's see here. Oh, that reminds me. This actually comes with Where's it at? Not you. Ah, yes. This kit actually comes with the original set of shoulders for it too, as well. These have the big hook thing. I'm not sure. If I want to, I might change it out later. And it also has the red parts that go over the shoulder as well on here too, so it has the full set for the shoulders. Even got the original butt flap and front skirts. See, there's the other shoulders there. And then the basically the shin armor on the legs, the original for it too. If you ever want to mix them up and kind of make things a little different compared to how the kit originally comes, so you got these spare parts to go along with it. Which I might do a little of that when it comes around to painting and everything, kind of tinker with a few ideas. All right, let's see here. Right, polycap. Yep. Yeah, Amazon. That's where I've been getting a lot of mine from, and I just ordered from USA. Yeah, so you can kind of tinker and make it look however you like. I don't think I like the front skirt with the way this kit's designed. So I'll go and build it with it for right now, but later on when I get ready to do all my work on it, I might swap it out, or I might leave it. Who knows? Yeah, I've noticed on Amazon some of the kits that I looked at before, they're like about a third of the price more, at least for Amazon here. I was like, there's no way in hell. So I was like, it's a good time to try one of the other sites. So I ended up ordering several kits from USA Gundam. Okay, now this part goes on. Make sure I'm doing it right before I do it too early. That seam line right there ain't bad, but I'm going to do something about that one, it looks like. But it isn't terrible. That should be pretty easy fix, really. That covers up the rest of that would-be seam line. Oh, I did order a... Wait, hold on a second here. Hold on, face, slow down. Let me catch up. I'm slow with this still. There's some that are all over the place, like Shining Break comes with almost a full extra Gundam. I might pick that one up to see what I might be able to do to play with that. Just no joint pieces. That'd be fun to do some customizing on. Shining Break Gundam. I'll have to remember that and look that up. Is that the high grade? Is it a high grade or is it a master grade? The high grade? I'll have to look into that one. That sounds like it'd be fun to mod a bit and tinker with. And that one, so W1 on the bottom, tall one on the top. Okay. Oh, that ain't bad at all. Yeah, I was about picking that one up. I got one more full paycheck coming to me since my last day was Friday. My wife can now actually call me her jobless bum of a husband. And I've been trying to decide on what color I want to paint this red because I love the way this red metallic injection plastic that they injected in here. I love the way it looks. I don't know how well it really comes through on the camera. But I haven't decided what kind of red I want to use on this because this one is for the most part going to be a color over ish. I got some color shift colors that I want to use. It shows. See, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think it'd look good, but the more I looked at the box art and everything, I was like, I'm actually kind of digging that. You just slide in there, something like that. Am I doing? Yeah. Okay, I guess it's just as far as it goes at this point. Oh, and then there's another part that goes up and snaps in there. Okay, that'll hold her in there. This goes backwards. Like, yeah, like that. Okay, yeah, that holds that forearm piece on there. Okay. Now for you and you. Where's it got this thing? It's fold that way and then move that way. Okay. I think that's right. Well, it's on there, so I guess it's right. It ain't falling off. The 3 slot goes in the back. For the most part, this is pretty simple high grade build for the most part, but I can't wait to get to the backpack and see how that all goes. That's going to be the most interesting part on the actual build of this, I'm pretty sure. Then of course we got the lovely hands here. I think this one's for the open. That's another thing. This comes with some actual set for both hands of the open expressed hands with this kit as well. And of course you get the typical high grade, which I like these hands better than on the high grades because those ones like on the high grade unicorn, they split in half and annoy the hell out of me. You just bump the beam saber or gun or whatever and it shoots off across the room. Oop, I hit the cable for the camera there. There we go. Let's put the closed fist on there for right now. That's a little bit of a loose fit. Not terrible, I guess, but see about tightening that up later. Alright, on to the next arm. Now, where did I throw all my baggies? Waist. That is a leg. That's a leg. Where's the arm? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Been debating on whether to pick up the actual master grade unicorn or not. I will eventually, I just don't know when for sure. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Come here. Go in the hole. That one's funny. Messed up. No, it's not messed up. I just don't know how to this rate, and now I know why it took me so long to get my wife pregnant. There we go. And then, yeah, I've seen the one with the base cage. I can't remember what side it was on. I think they were asking 80. And then there's one that's just the regular unicorn. Of course, it does the full transformation gimmick and everything. But yeah, they have just the one without the base cage and everything. And then I've seen the one with the cage as well. So I might as well spend a little bit extra and get the one with this nice stand to go with it. That'd be pretty nice. And, oh, yeah, that piece. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm digging these shoulder armor or not. I'll have to wait and see when the whole kit snap together. We might cut out those other parts and swap these out later. W1 on bottom. Oh, long one on top. I put that on there. Yeah, I got. Yeah, it's all on there, right? At least it's bending properly, it seems. It goes that way. It goes towards the back. Back. Yeah. Yeah, it does quite a bit, but it's also those things kind of. It's kind of nice to have, especially you settle all your stuff out on the shelf and display it quite a bit. And as soon as I get everything finished and set up in here, I'm going to have shelves wrapping around the whole room pretty much. Oh, not that part. For the most part, though, all the joints seem to be pretty stiff in the arms and everything. Well, not stiff, but holding together pretty well. That is for this hand. Yeah, this one feels a little loose like the other hand too. So it's just how that kid is. No biggie. Easy fix later on. Alright, what are we on to now? I'll write down that arm. Alright, next is the legs. I think I divided them up separately, so it'll be right leg first. That's left. And looks like all the pieces. Let me grab a drink real quick. Alright, see where's the pieces for the feet? Nope. Not that one, that's what I'm looking for. Is that the right poly cap? It should be. Alright, Faye, make sure I don't screw up on this part. I am doing the feet here. Is that in there all the way? Huh, I assume so. That's not right. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Go something like this. But it helps if I stay on the camera so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Kind of the whole point of this, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Looks like this thing might have some toe bend down. I don't know about up, but looks like it's gonna have a bit of a toe bend down at least. This will be held in an aerial pose anyways. You. Still think it's hilarious. My wife swears that all these Gundams that they wear high heels. I just tell her she's jealous because she can't wear high heels. She'll fall and hurt herself. Next is look at you. Look at this one. That one. I almost forgot that little piece. Everyone meet my wife, Caress Tune. They're not that fancy. They're not that. My boots have heels like this on them, woman. How long have you been watching without saying anything as being a creeper? Yes, Chris, meet Faye, and this is Chris. Chris and Chris. I'm gonna get y'all's names mixed up now. It's 411. We'll say at least you're a good, supportive wife. I love you, honey. Oh, am I doing something wrong here? Ooh. Oh, yeah, let's turn it the other way. Doesn't go one way, just try the other. All right, on to the calves here. Looks like at least. What hateful things? Guys, help me. I really can't remember what I might have said. Did I say hateful things? She can't really punish me. I'm already sleeping in the other room. She's got the queen size bed, and I'm sleeping on a twin size bed that my feet hang off of. No, woman, then quit messing with my head. I don't need any help with that. I already got enough mental issues as it is. I don't need your help. Oh, I lost where I'm at here. Oh, okay, now I know where I'm at. Ish. That's not right. I didn't do that right. Did things backwards. Do things backwards and I get screwed up. All right, now I'm back on track here. Okay. No, those are supposed to be a nice little detail or whatever for extra vents or thrusters or whatever, but just the holes, the hollow parts in there, I just don't like. I wonder if I can fill those in. I need to order me some putty. Give that stuff a try. Right, where's the? There it is. Oh, I like the way the parts separate on this. You can do some nice little different, make it a little easier to do different paint jobs on this leg at least. Eh, camera's done recording. Let's start over. Yeah, okay, I know. There, that'll work. Sorry, I keep having to move the other camera around a little bit to get some different angles while I'm doing this. Now I lost again. Oh, there we go. Oh, the knee armor on this thing is actually pretty interesting as well. And I knew I forgot to cut that piece out. Was it G3? G, where's the G's? There's one G, there's two G's. Yep, that one right there. We'll cut both of them out. There's that one. Oh, and yeah, Chris, I actually finally ordered me a scribing chisel the other day. So, I'm not sure what kit I'm going to try it on first, but I'll be practicing that out. I got that and some Dymo tape or whatever for the label makers. I believe you're the one that said that on one of your videos that was a good tape to use for that. It says it's where they're supposed to go. I don't put it upside down, am I? It's one I found on Amazon. It's 30 bucks. Oh crap. 1 second. I could tell you. Make sure I'm not giving out any information here. I don't think I would be. My order. Where is it be? I got this one. Although it's made in China. Comes with the from zero point 0.2 to 1 millimeters on the chisels. Figured it's not expensive, so I figured I'd give it a try and see how it goes. I just realized it charged me for shipping. Well, fine then. Amazon Prime doesn't work for that one, I assume. I figured I'd give that a try and see how things go. Yeah, that's one thing. 0.2 is normal lines. It goes from 0.2 up. Let's see, where were they at? Yeah, it goes from 0.2 up to 1. Got 0.2, 4, 6, 8, and then 1. 1.2, 2 point for high grades. I'll see if I can find another little chisel that might be able to fit in it for the 0.1. That'll be great, cool. Because I've been wanting to try it and I need to. Now that after I got past the nervousness of cutting up a Gundam after doing the build off, I was sitting there, I don't know, I think, yeah, Faye and then we're on the stream. I'm sitting there for a while. Faye might have already gone to bed, but I'm sitting there staring at these pieces because I couldn't figure out how to get the feet from the Leo to work on the gym. And so finally I was like, just to hell with it, to start cutting pieces off and just praying I didn't screw it up because I wasn't going to be able to get another one in time. Oh, there we go. Blaine, what time is it where you're at anyway, Faye? Oh yeah, you were. Yeah, that's right. You said you're going to do a tutorial, but getting ready to move and all that sort of crap, and you got a pregnant wife. I know you're busy as hell as it is too. Midnight in 2 minutes. Well, you're the reason I started a little early. Tried to hit 4 o'clock so it wouldn't be too terribly late. Nope, don't slide out. Like you go, pop in there. There we go. Is it in there all the way? I believe so. All right. And then, oh, that's for the other leg when I get to it. That's right. And where are these kind of snap on at? Oh, I see. Okay. The ankles are pretty tight on this thing. It might be able to hold itself up even with the backpack. Even got a little spring in it when you try to bend it over. I don't think I've had a kit that had ankles that strong on it. It's the nub. One leg down. And Chris, where are you actually from? I don't think I've asked or not got a chance to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Well, Faye, you're from part of my people, and Chris, you're from my wife's people. Yeah, oh, yeah, she's Irish. It's not. She's not Scottish. She's Irish. I had to think there for a second. What's GOT stuff? That's not probably made myself look like an idiot, but that wouldn't be the first time. Oh, Game of Thrones. Oh, okay. Oh, is that a lot of it actually filmed there? I need to. I still got that saved on my phone. I haven't got a chance to look into it much more. I'll have to buy a whole nother Lupus Rex kit, but that did look pretty freaking awesome. Oh, so that was you that posted that. I got horrible memory. Oh, so you're. Let's see. I thought fake. Okay, y'all are confusing the hell out of me. Actually, it'd really be fun to also do it and then see how when they, if and when they ever actually make the master grade Lupus Rex, to see how similar everything is compared to them. Did I miss a leg somewhere? Supposed to be building both these at the same time. I should pay more attention to my instructions. Is that backwards or forwards or it's backwards? Oh, I just had lunch not too long ago, and I'm already getting hungry again. I wonder what I want for dinner. That doesn't seem like it's in there, right? It's probably not in there, right? Why aren't you cooperating with me? Is that how the other leg turned out? Well, now I can't even see down there her tail. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I think I was getting ready to go to bed and it's about 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I finally realized like I just made a half a peanut butter sandwich and ate that on my way to bed. I was back here, I was in here doing work on the room, finishing some painting and everything, and completely slipped my mind to eat. All right, good night, Chris, man. You take it easy. Thanks for popping in for a while. Appreciate it. Or I guess, hey, I guess you and Chris are about the same time zone, or no? He's, I'm horrible at geography. That was usually my sleeping class. All right, I know you go. There you go. Slide right on there for me. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I feel like I'm missing a piece here. Oh, idiot! It's right there in front of you. 1 hour behind. Now, he said when he first got on, he was doing some work. He's still stuck working at home right now. So he's probably tired of staring at his screen all day long. I would be, that's for sure. All right, we're just about to the backpack, I think. Kind of look and see what other extra parts we got left over. Actually, I'm surprised this build's going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. We might have time to kind of tinker with my dad's Father's Day gift. And in case he's watching, it's up to you if you want to kick out or not on that, Dad. You can stay and watch if you like. It's up to you. So that's the legs, and here, let's go and put the body together now. We got all this stuff. Oh, wait, no, I still need the waist. You ain't going nowhere without no butt cheeks or a crotch. Oh, yeah, I threw the railguns in here with the waist parts. Alrighty, poly caps those. Actually, I forgot these aren't poly caps. Those are actual plastic parts for the, I guess, the side skirts here. So fat end goes in there. Oh, hey, quit playing with the pieces until you get everything else on there. It's gonna fall apart on you. Anyway, it's got that rocking sort of motion. Doesn't have the front and back swivel. It's just up and down sort of hip movement. Alright, so the next piece is this is the This is the, okay, this is the butt flap. Are you front or back? This should be the back, I believe. Now on these back skirts, the other piece for the original kit, it just, the only difference is it doesn't have these pegs. Because on this one it's for holding the beam sabers, but on the other one I just don't have the pegs. It's the only difference on these two back skirting pieces. Not much of a difference really there on that. Now for the front skirt. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut these and separate them. There we go. They cut fairly cleanly. Get this excess off instead of trying to file all that junk off. Take forever. There we go. That, and where are my, oh that's right, these just kind of, yeah, they snap up in here on this piece. The front skirts for the original kit are, here we are. Of course, like I said, the original back skirts just don't have the pegs on them is all, but that's the difference in between these front skirts and side skirt and these other ones. Oh no, these actually do look a lot better. It might give you a little bit more range of motion with the legs since it has this part kind of cut out, so there's not such a big piece hanging down in the way of the legs. Might make things a little bit easier to pose. Where's the front crotch? There we go. Might as well get all the pieces for the crotch on here. And just get out of the way. Should have done this part first. Is that how that goes? Is that even the right piece? That seems a little odd. And go. It's like this weird long hooked crotch thing hanging down. I don't know if I like that or not. Don't stay on there very well either. Yeah, I'll have to see about modding that or something I'll decide later on. See how it all looks once it gets put together. Oh, I guess I didn't cut out the beam sabers. I'll get them later. Alright, let's see here. Let's go get these rail guns built real quick. These shouldn't take but just a moment. Oh, and I remember now, actually, there's the caps for those. You put it together without, these aren't supposed to originally be on the kit, on this kit, but they are on the original. But then you have a big gaping hole in there when you build this if you don't go ahead and just add these to it, which I believe I'm going to. They should still fit on there just fine. Oop, bumping the camera here. The other one. I love working with the white pieces. They're so much easier to clean up nub marks on these. All right, let's see here. That don't seem right, because it's not right. Just line up for me. Ain't gotta be pain like that. It's got seam lines down through this, but they're not terrible actually. Ah, come back here. You see where I screwed up cutting the nub off that one? I'll have to fill that little hole in. Do this 2 by 2. Yeah, I gotta screw that one up a bit. Yeah, but at least that's an easy fill. Even with glue, I can fill that one in. All right. Yeah, that one shouldn't be too hard. I got this one a little bit better. Need to smooth it out a bit more, but for the most part, that one I didn't end up putting a gaping hole in it. Snap these two together, it looks like. Alright, I guess I'll go and put the stickers on this. I'm probably going to regret putting these stickers on here, but hey. Which way does the sucker go? Goes it like that, so force top and then wrap around. Okay. It seems easy enough, doesn't it, when this thing's about 4 or 5 inches long and you want to keep it all straight and even. It's probably not going to go at all like I want it to. Where is that little weird part supposed to... That's... Oh, it folds up right on there, doesn't it? Well, ain't that just annoying? The best is to line this one up first. Yeah, this is a horrible sticker. And I doubt this will actually stay on here very long term at all. Unless you clear coat it shortly after doing this. This wouldn't be too hard to mask off and paint, I don't think. Say that now, of course. See how much I curse it when I'm trying to mask it and tape it off later on. Stupid sticker, go straight. Yeah, that's just a horrible sticker. Alright. That, I guess we'll do for now on that. Let's go and get the other one. Yeah, oh, try not to touch that side. I guess if I must be boring my wife, I can hear her yawning from across the house. And now I hear her laughing at me. Forget there's a bit of like a 10-second delay when you're streaming like this. It's kind of funny. This is lining up a little bit better, I think. Still a horrible sticker though. Yeah, I'm all, there we go. Just fold up in there like I want you to. There. Oh, hell, I still had it off. Ah. Honey, if you're tired, go to sleep. It's okay. I'll cry about it later that you abandoned me on my first YouTube live stream. No matter which way this one. Which way do I want these pointing out at? Now I'm confused. Oh, pop back out on me. Oh, there we go. Supposed to fold in or fold out? I have no idea now. Let me look at the. Let's find a picture of it. I don't know about there. Supposed to fold out. Okay, so I want them on these sides. Easy enough. If I want that folded down, it'll fold out. Okay. Make sure I got my head on straight here. Oh, I know. I knew you're off run. Take care of your food. I ramble on anyways. Don't worry. Ask my wife. I never shut up. Trying to make sure I get these weird fins on this thing the right direction. Oh, and there's also the spare parts if you don't like these big sets on these, that you can replace this with the original for the rail guns on here. That's backwards. Turn. There we go. Oh, that bit's much better. Yeah, for this design, it calls for you not to put anything on there, and that's not going to do. So those are getting snapped on here. These are there from the original kit. Don't know why they don't have you put them on there anyways. But I'm putting them on there. And then which way does this supposed to go? Supposed to point towards the back, it looks like. All right, actually, those are pretty sturdy, actually. I was afraid those would be kind of flimsy and wouldn't stay on there very well. Nope, nope, nope. There goes. Pay attention to what you're doing here. Okay, make sure I didn't get that one backwards. No, still backwards, you idiot. There we go. There we are. All right, we're getting somewhere slowly but surely. That should be pointing backish. All right, now we can put the sucker together. I guess it just snaps up in there. Oh, I do not like the way that fits at all. That is really loose. I'll have to figure out something about that I don't like. Let's go pop his head on here. Not much head movement. You can look down pretty good. He ain't got no chicken neck. Well, he does, but barely. Well, actually, the more I kind of put them together, these shoulders aren't too bad at all, really. Might go ahead and leave those on there. See how they turn out when you got the backpack on here, too. He's actually a pretty good size high grade, pretty tall. A ruler somewhere around here. Here. Kind of comparing to Noble here. Not much taller than the Noble. Or the, well, Jim Jam. He seems to be tall, maybe because of kind of the skinny build of it. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I didn't know if I'd like them or not, but they're kind of growing on me. And I don't know what my wife's laughing at. God only knows. Oh, no, pop in the hole there. Get these. That is how they're supposed to go, isn't it? Or did I do something wrong? I did something wrong. Big shocker. Those go up on there like that. They'll actually spin all the way back and out of the way. That's pretty nice. That's what the master grade's kind of like, but doesn't have these big back ends on these, so they can fold all the way back up out of the way. But I really don't like this waist connection. And if I'm not too worried about the movement side to side, I might have just gluing that straight on there. Or kind of get it in a pose I like and glue them. Yeah, I don't know if I'm digging these big back sides to these rail guns. Or I assume they're referred to as rail guns. And there went that crotch piece. I knew that wasn't gonna stay. See, and that's one thing, they're so big and sticking out, you have that nice, where you can pivot that back around behind them, but they hit up against each other so they can't go anywhere but besides straight out. Oh, great, there's my mother. Thought they were feet when they were pulling them together. Okay. Oh, dear Lord. Why did I tell my family how to watch me on YouTube? Well, thank you for the support, Mom. At least you're another viewer on my stats. Well, now it's time to move on to the main event. We're going to get to the backpack. Set him to the side for now. I think his backpack's going to be freaking huge once we get it on there. That's a lot of pieces for the backpack. Now, where shall we begin here? Let me first get to the actual instructions I need here. All right. That. And that. And where's. Pretty sure I need that piece. That one. That one. That's the big gun. I'm gonna end up losing one of these pieces, I just know it. Alright, get us started at least. Chicken dinner? What chicken dinner? I know you ain't talking to me. I ain't cooking a damn thing tonight. They'll cook you dinner. He's a good guy. Sorry, dude. You can't deny a pregnant lady. It's dangerous. Only reason I get to live is because I am the one staying home taking care of the children. So I'm just a built-in babysitter. She can't get rid of me. Just airmail it to us. It'll be here in a month. See what happens when you hang out with them on my chats, Faye. You have to cook my family dinner. Oh, now I gotta find two tiny pieces in here somewhere. I don't even really know what they look like. See, there are drawbacks trying to organize everything into separate Ziploc bags. Oh, I need that piece. Yeah. Where's the little... I may not even cut it out. I might have missed it. Let me see here. C8. Let's see. G. Ah, here we go. Yep, I didn't cut them out. Here they are. At least I didn't lose them. Stupid camera, come here. This tripod is really not meant for this camera. Alright, there we go. Sorry to start that other camera back up. It only lets you record for 4 gigabytes and then you have to start it up again. Or your battery just dies on you, one of the two. Y'all be patient with me one moment. I'm gonna swap the batteries out real quick. Do it while it's still on the tripod. Awesome. Oh, hope that didn't break that. Don't worry, honey, that was not the camera I just dropped. It's okay. I swear I did not drop the camera. It was the battery. All I need is a divorce because I dropped this damn thing. And now we're good. Okay, back to where we were. Oh, I hate cleaning up these tiny pieces. I can't hardly hold on to them. There's not much to clean off on these little nubs. What? Oh, what did I do? Oh, I must have bumped it. There we go. All better. Is it? Yeah, it's all better. You can't have a stream without having one little thing go wrong, of course. I mean, it could always be a lot worse. I know you go on there. Just pop in there. There we go. Actually, the color separation, except for some of those stickers on the skirted guns or whatever, is pretty nice. I mean, even got the little tiny sight here. Oh, if I don't drop it and lose it forever. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. All right, there's those two things. Where did they go? I guess it looks of it, those pigs go on the inside, so I'll set them off to the side that way. Now on to the backpack. Grab you. Maybe I should have separated this section of the build up a little bit better. Oh. Okay, yeah, these two. I seen that piece. There it is. And we'll take a bow. Oh, that's not it. Oh, there it is. That's down like that. That go like so. All right. Oh, I missed the whole step. Hold on a second here. Dadgummit. Alright, so the gun's like that, and this is like so. No. Yes, no, no. Why do you people watch me? This is horrible. You know. There's that. And some don't seem quite right here. Okay, there we go. Nice little gimmick. Now where's the other one at then? Are y'all laughing at me again? Alright, snap onto the side here. Did I still get those backwards? Oh, son of a... No, no. Hey, no, I got it right. We're all good. Aha. If not, I'll just take it all apart again. Is your food not done yet? Well, what time is it anyway? So it's going on 6. At least for me. For me, it's going on 6. Caress, you're not getting any of his chicken. Leave the man alone. Lucky he's across the world. All he needs is your ravenous pregnant self mawing him for his food. Oh, there it is. What do you mean? That's not too terrible. That one night, wasn't it about 4 o'clock in the morning you stayed up with me? I think that was the first stream that I did that you were up till 4 o'clock hanging out with me. Yeah, that pretty sure was my first stream. That was awesome. I greatly appreciate you hanging out with me that long, man, because I was nervous and didn't know what the hell I was doing, to be honest. Well, that's not right. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, to be honest. Ah, there we go. Hey, since you got the Dolo Razor built, what are you going to be working on next? Oh, I didn't know you ordered the Faz, man. You've got, let me know how that build goes. I just don't know yet if I can. The Zaku can, that'd be nice. But you gotta let me know about that Faz, because I just can't quite bring myself to spend the 120 on that kit just yet. And now that my wife's on here listening, I'll probably never get that kit. Master Grade Zaku can. I'll have to look that one up. I can't remember exactly what he looks like. To be honest, on those kits I have coming in, the is it 72 arc, 72 or 78 or 77, something but the gun cannon. I actually can't wait for that one. It's an older kit, but it looks like it'd just be neat and fun to build. So this one I can't wait for it to get here. Oh, these snap up in here. Okay. Face out like so. One, two. Okay. Well, there's 4 of these. 1, 2. Oh, this is the pivoting ones for the shields. Yeah, I hope so. That's one of the ones I'm really can't wait for and paint it. I'm just gonna I'm probably gonna do the same colors on it, just color over. But I just think it'll look awesome sitting up on the shelf too. Yeah, I want to keep it pretty much based to this color. So I want this one snap in. Or is it just me? Oh, it's just me. I just thought that one looked really neat. I was kind of scrolling through and wasn't sure what all to pick out. I was like, that one's different. I'll just grab that sucker. Why the hell not? And I think it's only like 30 bucks for that one too, anyways. So alternating pieces. Okay, go this way. All right, go check your dinner, man. You need to get you something to eat before you pass out on us. I'm not gonna bother with that little sticker because it's up in there hidden, and I'm gonna tear these stickers off anyways. All right. There it is. Pointy end up. Doing up those, and did I forget to cut out another set of pieces? Yeah, I forgot to cut out more than just one set. Hold on a second here. Those are all. Well, crap. Hold on one second here. H and G. Ow. There's the G parts. There's H runner. Yep, there they are. Bad thing about building these and not, or snapping them out and not building at the same time, I always end up missing some sort of piece. That's why all the runners go back into the box until after the stream. Then I know what I can get rid of. Okay. Can you tell where the... Oh, there, that's where it was. One, two, and... Need to find some free music that I can play on YouTube. But I don't get demonetized. Well, of course, later on. Alright, now let's go and finish putting these together. Oh, come back here. There we are. Come on, there we are. That feels, well, once you get in there, it's actually in there pretty good. Felt a little loose there at first. Now for this goofy thing here. That should snap off, or not snap off, please don't snap off, snap in, there. To there. Ah, back in line. Bottom. And there we go. Alright, easy peasy. Now where do these go on the rest of this thing? I guess that goes in the peg hole. Yeah, okay, it goes this way. Eh, hold still. This backpack's gonna be stinking huge on this deal. I'm definitely gonna have to have it on a stand. I don't think it's gonna be able to hold up its weight on this. One of those ankles are pretty tight on it, so it might be able to do okay. Before we put those on there, let's build the rifle here. This should be pretty simple and straightforward, so I say, and then I'll probably screw up something. The only bad thing about this kit is all the seam lines I have to try and remove. But it is a high grade though, so. Wait, now how these go in here? Oh, these go in here like so. There we are. Now, in there. Please. No. Yes. Thank you. All right. Just line up for me. It's not that hard. There we are. All right. I think that's actually everything except for some spare parts this thing came with. Let's see what we got here. I'll see, that's the original V-fin. Shoulder pieces. What, could I change? No, because the chest is completely different on this one. That's right, so I can't use that. And I don't think the shield fits properly on this set of armor. I get it on there with a little bit of modding though. Probably won't take too much effort at all. And I think that's pretty much all the spare parts. Where's the right? Oh yeah, that's the original forearm armor. If I can speak properly. Shoulder pieces. I am probably going to change out those. The rear butt flap thing. And I might swap out to the original shoulders. I'm not sure yet. I'll stare at this one for a while until I get around to paint it, and then I'll decide. Oh, no, backwards. It goes on this way. And let's see if it can stand up on its own two legs. Oh, hey, it actually can stand up. Kind of surprising. Enough to be able to hold itself up or not with that backpack on there. That is a massive backpack on that thing. Oh, it would actually be awesome if they made this into a high grade, or not high grade, a master grade. Actually, I think you are able to remove this, pop this piece out. Yep, oh, don't lose it though. And this should mount on the forearm here. So I think. All right, you pain in the butt. Shoulder armor is kind of getting in the way. It mounts on there, but they don't hold very well. Those on there good now. No, it's actually, I was sitting there saying I'd be pretty awesome if they made this into a master grade, actually. It actually holds on there a lot better than I thought it did. So that shoulder armor gets in the way a little bit, but of course, if you spread it out some, you can kind of get around it. Don't know what I think of the rifle, though. look special. See, for us down for the southern people in America, you can ask my mom, she's still on here. She disagrees with this saying though, but you know, you just kind of look at that rifle and it's like, oh well, just bless its heart. It's a rifle. Actually, I might just end up removing these on here and let's take a look, see how it actually looks. Get this out of his hand here. Well, there we go. And without these on it, it's actually for the most part pretty straightforward, just basic rifle. Of course, you got the holes there from where this mounts on there. I don't know if I can get this out of here without messing something up. Where's tweez? Oh, where's my heavy tweezers? Oh, I'm not gonna get that out with that pick. Actually, that'd be pretty. Do a little modding, that'd be pretty awesome, actually. Do some sort of sword out of this. That's not a bad idea. I might end up doing something like that when I get around to working on this one. Just kind of keep this rifle basic like this. I'm gonna put it back on there for right now, though. That'd be awesome, actually, for a sword. Oh no, this actually looks pretty neat. I like this. This back on here where it goes. Yeah, it's just a simple peg. It's got a bit of a arm here where you can rock these up and down and back and forth. And I'm not surprised it actually stands on its own weight, even with that big old backpack on it. Get these turned right and get them even here. Oh yeah, and I forgot the. How well do those? Well, those go good and well over the shoulders. You don't have to worry about hitting the V-fin or nothing really either with them. Yeah, those both have pretty good articulation. I wonder how much work it'd take to actually get those where you could pivot them from side to side. Oh, there's my mom's definition for bless your heart. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Kind of. Oh, hmm. I'll have to tinker with that. This one, I guess I'll do like I do usually all of them. I'll kind of set it up on the shelf and stare at it for a while, and I'll finally decide exactly what I want to do with it. If I ever get my shelves back up on the wall, that is. The arm's kind of wanting to seem like, oh, it's holding in there pretty good. It looks like it's trying to work its way out. Those polycaps there don't bring it out too far forward, but they bring it out a little. They're actually holding everything in there. The joints seem pretty tight on everything. I will say this backpack's got a lot of articulation to it, so you can kind of pose and get it how you want. I'll have to post some pictures of it later on Twitter this evening, then you get some better looks at it. Or better looks. Get a better look at it. I wonder who learned me how to spoke. And that's turned out pretty nice. I actually like this. This will be fun. I have to paint this one up pretty soon. What I was thinking for this one, I'm not sure where it's at, but this is the purple. But I got some of this blue color change I want to use on this too. Oh yeah, this one does have some nice lines you can for paneling on it. It's got quite a bit of detail on it, and it's just a sticker, but it's got this nice just decal. I think it has it where it's supposed to be on the shoulder. I wonder if I can cut it and kind of have it half on this part and then half up over here a little bit. And I think that, yeah, it doesn't come with any other kind of decals, but I got some spares sitting around that I might throw on this. Yeah, I was thinking the white, go ahead and paint it this color changing blue. And I got a few different blues. I actually got metallic blue now that I think about it here recently. Then go ahead and use like my usual gold leaf for the gold pieces on here. And then figure out exactly what kind of red I want to use for the frame on this. Not quite sure yet. Oh, the stand. Hey. Oh, nope. Get back here. The ankles are nice and tight. Don't know how well the rest of the, oh, maybe it's because I got everything kind of unfolded and sticking out there. Yeah, now it'll stay up there. Oh yeah, it does come with the energy shield, and yeah, I got that. And then of course the regular back ends of the rail guns. Those are the little red pieces there for the other shoulder pads, shoulder armor, which I may or may not swap out. I'm kind of liking those a bit more now, but I'll decide later on when I get around to tinkering with it more. I don't know how well that will, because this, I don't know how well the shield armor will actually fit in there, because it's designed to fit in this one for the forearms. And on this one, it's much more recessed on the forearm on here than this one is. So I don't think the peg on that's very long enough to really get a hold on in there. Let's pop. Oh, the backpack goes on there good. There we go. See how that shield, see if it actually fits on there or not. Where's my, there they are. Yeah, if not on this kit, I can use it for something else. You always keep your spare parts. Never know what you might be able to add them to. Go on. Yeah, it just doesn't quite make it. It can barely touch the holes well enough to keep it from sliding around, but not enough to hold. I'm sure I can find another use for that shield, that's for sure. I need to get the Sandrock. I want to get the Sandrock, but I want to get the heavy arms before I get the Sandrock. Because I got the Verkal wing coming. I'm gonna get the full arm or heavy arms before I get the Sandrock. I like it a little bit more. I mean, how can you not like something that has a bunch of guns and missiles built into it? Oh shoot. Well, Faye, man, I know it's getting late for you. The heavy arms is cool, yeah. Except that right now it's expensive as hell. At least on Amazon. And the few other sites I looked at, they didn't have any in stock at the moment, or I would have probably ordered it on this last haul. Still pretty nice to actually give you some expressive hands with this kit. This would have been like a $30 master grade, or not master grade, but a $30 high grade, or roundabout. But it's only, I think I got it for $22, I think. Would have been awesome if it came with a base actually with it too. But I got some. It's got 3mm peg on the bottom of it. Eagle? I'll have to look into that. Just more missiles. There's nothing wrong with more missiles. Oh, there is one kit. Have you seen the Supernova Gundam model kits? They have their own kind of version of all the wing kits. I've been wanting to pick up some of those. I've been looking at the oh crap. What is it, the Asian guys or whatever, or samurai-ish one. on Wing. Why can't I think of its name right now? But the Supernova version that they have of that, it looks pretty awesome. I want to pick it up, but it's like 75 bucks. But Shenlong, thank you very much. But yeah, there's a lot of kits I want to pick up. My wife is watching, so we don't need to get into too much detail about my future plans on shopping. The less she knows, the better. Am I fold up in there? Oh, I'm doing it wrong. The arms Kai. Let me look that up. Let's see here. Oh, I'm assuming it's this guy right here then? The blue version? The blue one? Okay, yeah, I've seen some of these. I would like to get that one. That's the one I really love. Actually, I think Supernova has ones like that. It has the doubles and like they can fold over the back over his shoulders, and then of course you can hold them like this. Let me see here. Uh, oh, images. That's the Supernova version right there. One of theirs of it. It's a very blurry picture though. That one's not any better. Oh yeah, that's better now that cleared up. Yeah, let me see if I can find the Shenlong of theirs. That's the one I'm wanting now, the Supernova. Not sure what they call it. I guess I'm assuming they call it Shenlong in this. Yep, Supernova, Shenlong. Them one, the blue version of it. They have a green one as well, but those arms and everything, from what I've seen, they actually hold it pretty well and hold up their own weight. They have the blue one of this, and oh, these are all the blue one, but yeah, these are pretty neat how these all. This is the one I'm wanting to get really bad. That'd be pretty awesome. See, I know they got the Death Scythe as well. Only place I've seen them though is on eBay. Ultra. Okay, yeah. I only find these Supernova kits on eBay, and sometimes they're wanting $70 and $30 shipping from Japan and everything. I'm like, I'm not spending that much. And of course, they got a Death Scythe version as well, which he looks pretty good too. Yeah, I haven't heard. I've watched a review or two on these, so I haven't heard anything bad. So they seem to be pretty good kits. Just a little pricey if you can find them. I figure I get the Shenlong version and try it, and then maybe just later on try and get some of the other ones. But they have a version of all the uh, wing version of the kits. Well, Faye, I know it's probably getting late or early as hell for you, so I'm not sure if you're ready to go to bed or not. Yellow parts need to be sanded. Oh yeah, not cause stress. That's one thing I've learned when I first started doing some of this. I was causing stress marks, and finally learned what I was doing. Man, I think you're the only one entertaining us, entertaining me besides my family. So I'm gonna let you go for the night, man. Let you get some rest. I appreciate you joining me for the night for the stream and everything. Let's give you some time to enjoy some food. I'll not sure when the next stream will be, but I'm gonna start doing this. Like I recorded all the building on this, so I can start doing a video here before long and do work in progress videos. So you'll be seeing a lot more on here, man. You take it easy.